Ah, so you want to know more about the haunting tale of the Mojave Serpent, do you? Well, gather round me hearties and let Captain Enigma spin you a yarn that'll send shivers down your spine. According to legend, the Mojave Serpent was once a proud clipper ship, known for her speed and grace on the open seas. Her captain, a grizzled old salt by the name of Josiah Mercer, was renowned for his skill at the helm and his unerring sense of direction. But fate had other plans for Captain Mercer and his beloved ship. It's said that during a fierce storm off the coast of California, the Mojave Serpent was blown off course and became hopelessly lost. For days, the crew fought against the raging winds and towering waves, but to no avail. As supplies ran low and despair set in, the crew began to whisper of mutiny. Captain Mercer, driven mad by the thought of losing his ship and his crew, refused to give up. He became convinced that the storm had blown them into uncharted waters and that they were on the verge of discovering a new ocean. Day after day, he drove the ship onwards, his mind unraveling with each passing moment. Finally, after weeks of aimless wandering, the Mojave Serpent ran aground in the heart of the Mojave Desert. The crew, half mad with thirst and exhaustion, abandoned the ship and set out into the barren wasteland, never to be seen again. But Captain Mercer refused to leave his beloved vessel, insisting that the desert was merely a mirage and that the open sea lay just beyond the horizon. Years passed, and the Mojave Serpent became a rusting hulk, half buried in the shifting sands. But legend has it that on moonlit nights, the ghostly figure of Captain Mercer can still be seen pacing the deck of his derelict ship, his mad laughter echoing across the desert. Some say that he's still searching for his lost crew, forever trapped in his delusion that the sea is just beyond the next dune. Travelers who have dared to approach the Mojave Serpent speak of an eerie presence that pervades the derelict vessel. They describe the sound of creaking timbers and flapping sails, even though the ship has long been stripped of her rigging. Some have even claimed to hear the ghostly voices of the lost crew, their whispers carried on the desert wind. But perhaps the most chilling aspect of the legend is the curse that is said to plague those who dare to remove anything from the Mojave Serpent. According to local lore, anyone who takes so much as a splinter of wood from the ship will be doomed to share Captain Mercer's fate, their minds slowly unraveling as they wander the desert, forever searching for a sea that doesn't exist. And so, the Mojave Serpent remains a haunting reminder of the perils that lurk in the most unlikely of places. A testament to the power of the human mind to deceive itself, and to the eternal struggle between man and nature. So, if you ever find yourself in the heart of the Mojave Desert, and you see a rusting hulk on the horizon, take heed. For you may just be gazing upon the ghostly remains of the Mojave Serpent and the mad captain who still walks her decks.